Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to EN TV, and today we're going to review the Gundam Dark Matter or Exia Dark Matter from the Gundam series Gundam Build Fighters. So before we start guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel. It's EN TV, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell that you can see on this video below. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Have a nice watching. And standing in front of us is the Exia Dark Matter from the Gundam series Gundam Build Fighters. And we have a nice and cool separation of plastics here on this kit. So as we can see here guys, we have this darker gray, or I should say it's a fuchsia gray here. And then we have some separation of plastics with a color dark gray, some lighter gray on the joints. We have this magenta color here on the waist and on its crouch. We have some clear plastics on the GN condenser, and some of them are need to be corrected using a Gundam marker. So which are the parts that I used or I painted? So we have here the front skirt. I painted this one with a silver Gundam marker, so was on this part of its chest. From the side armor, or I should say the shoulder armor, I painted this one as well. And then for the swords, this one is a dark gray plastic, so I painted this part with a dark gray plastic, so was on this part of its sword. This one is separated with a pink plastic, just like this one, so I painted it with a black acrylic paint. And then for this one, so we have the same mold, but the difference is this one is molded in one plastic, so this is molded with a dark gray plastic. So I decided to paint this one with a lighter blue color to see the ice effect of the other sword that he wields. And for the front, as we can see here, we have a nice detailed Exia Dark Matter going to the side, at the back, going to the other side, and going back to the front. For articulation, I removed the backpack so that we can move well the Exia Dark Matter. So first, we've got here some double jointed neck here, so we can move it up to that extent, going to that extent, since the head is colliding on this collar part of the dark matter. We can move it forward like that and backward. So much movement? No, we can't get so much movement from this one. And then next, we've got some slight movement on this part of its body, so torso, connecting here on the ball joint. Actually, it's not a ball joint, it's only a peg connecting here on the PC parts or polycaps. So we can move it around like that, 360 degrees. We've got some movements here like that. We can move it upward up to that extent, going down like that. Next, we've got some movement here, turning around 360 degrees on the upper hand of the dark matter. And then we've got only one movement on this part of its joint here on the shoulder, or I should say elbow part of the dark matter. And then we have a ball joint here that can move 360 degrees. We have a swivel movement like that. Same goes on the left side of the part of Exia. For the waist, we don't have much movement here since we only have steady parts here, so unfortunately we can't move it properly, but we can turn it around 360 degrees from this part, since this is connected with this peg going to this polycap here. We've got some independent movement from its front skirt, since I cut the ball joints connecting to this two parts or on this front skirt. And then we've got some movement here on his upper thigh, so this is connected with a ball joint, so we can move it like that, backwards and forward like that. So this is a nice movement since we only have small front skirt and we don't have any side skirt, so we've got that movement on the side. Going to its knees, we have a double jointed knees here. Then from this part, we've got some movement here. And for the feet, we have a ball joint that we can turn it around like that. We can move it backward, forward, and a minimal side-to-side movements here. Getting to the backpack, so we've got some ball joints here connecting to these parts. We've got some so we've got some minor movements here, but don't move it thoroughly. And then here we've got some movement right there, going back here, and here we have some movements here as well. Same goes on the head part of the backpack of the Exia Dark Matter. And we've got some hidden peg here, which we can use and attach aside from these two here. So we can attach it here in the middle, or we can use these two, whichever you like. But for me, I prefer using these two part of the backpack so that it would be secured to its back properly. And before I forgot, this one serves as a weapon as well, so we'll just remove it right here. So this is connected with a ball joint, and we will going to pull this out. So we have to pull out this one and attach it over here like that. And he has a dual wielded weapons here aside from the GN swords. So we have this claw like weapon, and then if you don't need it, just attach it back, fold it that way, attach it here on this hole, going to this ball joint like that, swing it here, attach the two pegs at the back, and we've got a nice dark matter here. For the accessories and weapons included to this kit, so first we have here some leftover parts for the Exia, or I should say the Amazing Exia or Exia parts here. So we have this bunch of stops here together with the beam saber. Since we don't have any weapons that can we can attach this beam saber, so I should say this is an extra part for the Exia Dark Matter. So we'll just keep this for some other uses. And then getting to its weapons and accessories, so we have here the cover for the under of his crouch, so we can cover it like that here. Next, we've got the holder for the sword, so we have here, so to attach this one we need the 2 GN sword, which is I showed this one a while ago. So to attach this one, we have to put it from this hole going to this peg, and then we have to remove the side of his thigh. So just pull it out like that and attach it over here so that we can wield the sword to the side of his thighs. Same goes on the others, to the other one. And next we have here some manipulators. So first we have here the holding hand manipulator, and next we have the angled one manipulator. So this is I prefer using this one when he is handling the two GN swords, because every time I put this holding hand here, oh no, so the parts or the side of the GN sword is keep on clashing to the hands of the dark matter. As you can see, this pointy part is keep on colliding on this part, so much better to use the other part or the other manipulator, which is, so we can wield it like that. So this is the angled one. So as you can see, we can post it like that, like this way, so that this part of the GN sword won't collide on this part of his hands. And every time that you post the sword or you want to take a picture on it, always make sure that this part of the GN sword is always on the front part, so that it would be cool rather than on this part, because since this one is a hollow part, we don't have any parts that can cover this part of the GN sword. So always pose it like that way. And then lastly, we have here the widespread hand. So we always have this widespread hand on every 00 kit, so we only have one of it, so we have the right open hand for its manipulators. So before anything else, I am annoyed on this part of the Exia Dark Matter. So if in case you don't want to this one to get lost, just glue it on here so that this part won't get lost. So for size comparison, we have here the Exia, we've got the Grade RX-782, the RG Unicorn Gundam, Modok, my Lego mock figure. The Exia Dark Matter is a love to hate kit. So in spite of its good design, nice separation of plastics and colors, we still have some imperfection on this kit. From the backpack, we have some loose joints, manipulators, and from the handling of its weapons. So the rectangular handle is not fit with the rectangular hole for the holding hands. And that's it for review for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my review for the Gundam Exia Dark Matter. And before we end, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel at CNN TV. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell that you can see on this video below. So thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day. Goodbye.